1, we're going to find the equation of the tangent line to the graph at pi comma pi. We have x cosine of y plus y cosine of x equals negative 2 pi. So the setup would be we're going to differentiate both sides of the equation to find the slope. So you're going to differentiate with respect to x. And on the left-hand side, we have x cosine of y plus y cosine of x. And on the right-hand side, we're differentiating with respect to x, negative 2 pi. Negative 2 pi is just a constant, so this is going to end up being 0. So let's do this piece here. We're going to use the product rule for x cosine of y, and then also the product rule for y cosine of x. So let's get started with that. So when we differentiate this piece, you differentiate your x, and that's just 1. So that's going to be 1 times cosine of y, plus, copy down your x, and differentiate your cosine, which is negative sine of y. And then since we're doing implicit differentiation, this is going to be a derivative of y with respect to x. All right, for this piece, we're going to get plus, differentiate your y, so that's just derivative of y with respect to x, times cosine of x, and then copy down your y, and this is going to be times derivative of cosine of x, which is negative sine of x, and this all equals that 0 there. Now the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to group my dy dx's together, and I'm going to group these two together and write them on this side over here, on the right hand side. So that's going to give me, on the left hand side, I'm going to have derivative of y with respect to x. I'm factoring out the derivative of y with respect to x, and that's going to give me, I'm going to write this one first, cosine x, and this piece here is going to be minus x sine of y. And I'm going to move these two on the other side, and that's going to be y sine of x, because we're going to add it to both sides, and then minus cosine of y. From there, excuse me, I'm going to divide both sides by this piece. So we have derivative of y with respect to x equals y sine of x minus cosine of y divided by cosine of x minus x sine of y. So now we have that. We want to substitute our pi in for our slope. So if I substitute in pi for your x and your y, we're going to get this equals, when you substitute in pi in this piece, that's 0. When you substitute in pi for this, you're going to get minus a negative 1. For this piece, when you substitute in pi, you get negative 1. You substitute pi in this piece, you're going to get 0. So this is just going to equal negative 1. So that equals your dy dx at pi comma pi. That's your slope. Now let's write our equation of the line. Our slope is negative 1. Our point is pi comma pi. So we're just going to use point slope form and write y minus pi equals negative 1 times x minus pi. So this gives me y equals negative x plus pi, and then we're going to add this pi to both sides. So I'll just put it right here, and you get y equals negative x plus 2 pi. And this will be your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.